As the ominous music starts to play, we have heard this many, many times over recent years here in Mayhem Pro. Those ominous tones can only mean one man. It is the leader of the cycle, the horrendous, the manipulative, the conniving. This is Jab. The evil, demented leader of the cycle, the man who feels that we are in the third coming of the cycle, the third coming of Jab, but someone, Zali Gold, who we have seen, well, kind of have his game plan rattled a bit. Things didn't go to plan for Jab or the cycle at the Relentless Rumble, bar one member of the cycle in particular.
Well, look, I'm going to have to say something. I'm really pleased to see Jab in this match. Know why?
Why?
It means he can't be up here on commentary with us, because I tell you, particularly at Rock Bank, I nearly could have got myself suspended for some of the thoughts I was having about some of Jab's remarks.
Look, that wasn't the most fun night at the office that we've had, having the pleasure of Jab's company on commentary, but, well, he has got his hands full tonight, as we're about to hear from Shane here. Get your flags up, Zali Gold.
Are you part of the army, Matty Haas?
Oh, I'm in the front line. I'm on the trenches. How can you not get behind this man? The Musketeer, one of the most popular superstars in all of Mayhem Pro. The silver swashbuckler has made his way down the coast here to Colac. This is the first time we've seen Jab since the Relentless Rumble, where the cycle lost the tag team championships, where Jab failed to win the Mayhem Pro Internet Championship, where Jab failed to win the Relentless Rumble, but where Jab's disciple Isaiah managed to win the Relentless Rumble. But he is by himself tonight. He is on his own. This is the first time we have seen Jab in this kind of environment for a long time, and it's very easy to look past the Musketeer. There's a lot of fun, the crowd get into him, but he is a fantastic, hard-hitting, talented competitor. Jab, well, he wants to make sure he doesn't look past the Musketeer and the Volunteer Army tonight, Shane Hero.
That's exactly right. We were saying something similar earlier in the match between Erica Reed and Blake Malik, and it is absolutely going to apply here. There is no way that Jab can look past someone as experienced and proficient as the Musketeer.
He weighs in at 15 stone. He stands at 6'3", hailing from the village on the Yarra. The Musketeer, the silver swashbuckler. I reckon I saw him in a boat sailing down the shipwreck coast to get here tonight, Zali Gold. But this is a battle. Are we going to see the Lady de Winter belly to belly? Are we going to see the Uber driver from Jab? Well, we're seeing the duel, the slap from the glove straight up from the Musketeer. Jab doesn't know what to make of that, Zali Gold.
No, it's not at 10 paces, but I think he's decided to fight back the only way he can, dare I say, with a few punches and jabs. But now the Musketeer coming in blow for blow with the army behind him, trying to get Jab up, and on the second attempt he does.
It actually looked like he might have even had an inverted atomic drop action there, maybe a bit of a double whammy from the Musketeer, a competitor who was, well, he was the first man to break the camel lock in the fated Camelot Challenge. And right now he's chasing down Jab. Jab wants no part of Musketeer or the Volunteer Army. Attempted an elbow drop at Muskie, getting out of the way. Oh, but now a big boot by Jab. Wrestling control back in this match, wrenching him around and drops him with a neck breaker.
Well, look, whatever we might think about Jab, and we're nice and safe up here, at least I am. I can say that.
I'm a little scared at heights, but I'm feeling somewhat safe.
Well, there we go. Just keep your seatbelt on and, at all times.
Strap yourself in.
While we're flying. But the thing is, Muskie got out of Jab's way once getting back into the ring, but Jab got him the second time around. That is the smarts of Jab. I will give him every credit. And now he's taken control, and he's going to start trying to chop the big man down. And it won't be all for one and one for all if those sort of chops keep happening.
We have to give Jab his props, Shane Hero. We might not agree with his world view, his philosophy, his interpersonal relationships, but he is a fantastic competitor. Like, we have seen him in some absolutely fantastic matches over the course of this year in Mayhem Pro. We've seen him in casket matches, we've seen him in triple threat matches, we've seen him do virtually everything, and Jab, well, his reputation precedes him.
No doubt, and at times you have to wonder whether some of those things get in his own way. I mean, we did see earlier tonight, he was coming into a huge match like this against the Musketeer, and yet also thought it was a good idea to interject into the match that I guess we can say his new nemesis, perhaps, Tusk, was having a match. Why you would choose to do that is anyone's guess, but this is the kind of thing that Jab does regularly.
He's all about the mind games, and it was back a guilty as charged at Rockbank that we saw Jab try to will. He invited Edward Dusk to join the cycle, an invitation that Edward Dusk soundly rejected, but Edward Dusk has seemed to be a bit of the thorn in the side in the mindset of Jab ever since that time, and I think it has affected how he's gone about his attempts at championship glory. Right now, though, Zaligon, it doesn't seem to be affecting him too much against the Musketeer.
Oh, absolutely. He's working the Musketeer down a bit, although Musketeer coming back with some big swashbuckling blows of his own. But, that's where you do not want to land. If there are chiropractors in Colac wanting to sponsor a future show, that's why you could be needed, because Musketeer's back felt that one.
A very, very big thank you to all our wonderful sponsors here tonight who helped make Mayhem Pro Colac shows happen. We love going down here to Colac. It is a jam-packed house here at the Colac RSL. And Jab sliding right into the turnbuckle. Musketeer getting out of the way just in the nick of time. And I tell you what, that's one way to take down the leader of the cycle.
Yes, possibly some damage to the lower abdominal region of Jab.
Oh, the discus clothesline! A signature of the Musketeer. He goes to the cover. Jab managing just to kick out. We don't see too many people kick out of the discus lariat of the Musketeer, but right now he must be feeling like he has got a massive victory in his sights.
He's calling for the help of the army as he's looking to finish it off. He was a little frustrated, but he's back on it. And
going again, but he misses. And Jab, we're going to see the Uber driver. He has him up in the fireman's carry, and yes, there it is, the Uber driver from Jab, sending down the Musketeer. That's it. No, Musketeer kicked out of the Uber driver. Unbelievable.
That is incredible. I thought that was it. What a huge kick out there from the Musketeer. Very impressive.
Absolutely, Musketeer saying, no, this journey isn't over. He wants to keep going, Uber or not. And Jab cannot believe it. And I think he's frustrated now. Well, definitely jaw-jacking the Musketeer. He just needs to get back in there. He's ready. He's calling him back up. I can't think what chicanery he would have in mind.
I think he's lining up for the Wanderer's Way kick. And wait a minute, look who's coming out. You mentioned him before. Say his name and he appears, Shane Hero. Edward Dusk is here. And from behind, the Musketeer taking advantage. Schoolboy rolls him up. Oh, the Musketeer's done it. He's defeated Jab.
It's good for the goose. It's good for the gander.
Revenge is a dish best served cold, and they don't come any colder than Edward Dusk, giving Jab a taste of his own medicine. And look at this. Oh, Jab lunging towards Edward Dusk.
Jab is hotter than, chops on a barbecue, so to speak. He is furious, but, well, maybe you could say he only has himself to blame. Call it 1-1, and that means this rivalry between Jab and Dusk is not going to cool down any moment soon.
Oh, this is certainly not the last time we will see these two premier competitors face to face. Edward Dusk is not one to back down from a challenge.